Today on Ameyaw Meet, I am meeting the queen of Afrofusion. Stay, I will be right back. Alright, so welcome back, Princess Wonda.
Yes, hello. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
I mean, I've known you online for a while now.
Yes.
Is it your first time in Ghana?
It is my first time, and I tell you, the moment I touched down, I'm like, okay, I love it already. I love it.
So what brings you to town, and why did you have to wait this long?
Well, I'd say what made me wait this long was I think the pandemic just really put me off traveling everywhere. I didn't really go anywhere. I've just been sort of writing and releasing music. But in terms of why I came, it was the fans, because I don't know if you know, this is where my fans actually originated from. So I felt it's only right if we have a link up, which is going to be on Saturday at Cloud9, if you guys want to come through. So yeah, that's the reason.
Great. So what should fans expect on the night?
I mean, just vibes. We're going to have a good time. Probably going to play my latest single, La La Le, as well, which they've been rocking to. So it's just going to be good vibes, and we're going to have fun.
All right, so tell us about La La Le. What does it mean?
La La Le means every night. So it's supposed to be a very groovy, romantic, vibey song. And I wanted something that was a bit different. You know, we've sort of had a lot of like up-tempo stuff and, you know, things that are very party-like. But this is just like a groove. And I just want people to just feel good when they listen to it.
Great. I mean, looking at the genre itself, you are tagged as the queen of Afrofusion.
A princess, yes. I mean, maybe it's you that will tag me queen. I thought it would be best the fans make me queen. So I'm calling myself the princess, but you know, maybe if you have started calling me queen now, maybe that will even move me up.
In terms of the genre, how do you see that growth and where you see yourself with it?
I mean, it's grown so much in the last decade. The sound has really evolved quite a lot, and I think it's been amazing in recent years, because obviously the rest of the world is starting to catch on to who we are, what we do. And with me, because I'm influenced by so many different types of music, Afro beats is something that has to be in all of my sound, which is why, you know, I've got Afro drill song with Ameyaw. You know, I've got Afro hip hop, I've got, you know, Afro soul, Afro R&B. So I just feel like Afro beats can translate anywhere, and that's what I do.
Great. And your debut album was quite eclectic in that sense. How has been the sense of progress with the album, even in terms of getting new fans, working with different artists? How has that journey been like?
I mean, I definitely wanted that Pan-African sound. I wanted to feel like I touched a bit of everywhere. So my album, it was called Fantasy Fair. I released it last October. And I wanted a little bit of something for everybody. So we had rap, we had Amapiano, we had the you know, R&B, we had hip hop. So it was important for me that we give people a bit of everything and just see their response. And, you know, it's been quite magical. You know, I'm always looking at my stats. I'm always seeing how high up Ghana is in terms of like their favorites and what they listen to. So, you know, it's been great. I had a headline show in Zurich a couple of months ago. It's called the Afro Summer Jam. It's a festival. And the way they were just soaking up the culture, the music, everything, it was just, it was one of my favorite shows I've ever done. And I was headlining as well. So it's been a wonderful reception.
Fantastic. I mean, first time in Ghana, what are some of the things you're looking to do outside of music and also with music while you're here?
I mean, obviously meet the fans and vibe. I need to try original homemade jollof, Ghana jollof, because I need to just dispel this theory once and for all, whose is better. So I would love to have some of that. So yeah, just the food, the culture, and even some of like the clothing as well. Like I think I have a shoot later on this week, and I just want to soak in as much as I can really, and you know, maybe link up with a few artists. My manager is here, so I have to be careful what I'm saying in the music side of things.
I know, but even without the manager coming in, personally, who are some of the artists you're listening to that you want to work with?
I mean, everybody is doing so well because nobody sounds the same. It's quite an amazing thing that everyone is in their own lane. You have Black Sherif, you have Stone Boy. Everybody's doing their own thing. So those are probably two people that come to my mind right now that I would love to do something with.
Great. I mean, you mentioned people doing things, and a lot of people are also doing things but haven't gotten the opportunity to shine yet.
Yes.
Using yourself, your story, can you share a bit of that, how it started for you and how you made that progression to where you are now?
That's an interesting question, actually. So I'm a church girl. I started singing at church. And I think...
Well, the best musicians.
Yes, no, hands down, best musicians. So what I think was helpful for me, I was fortunate that the people in our choir at the time were working in the music industry. So some of them were like coaches, vocal coaches, session singers, writers, different things for people in the business. And I think that made me take music even more seriously, because it wasn't just, choir practices on Tuesday, come and sing on Sunday. We actually treated it like it was a job, like it was work. So if someone says, okay, there's a 12-hour rehearsal for this thing we need to do, like stuff like that doesn't bother me, because I'm like, it's part of it. That's just what you do, right? So I feel like the discipline, subconsciously, it's helped me build my character as an artist without even realizing it. So it meant when I came to actually doing it, it just felt right, So I did a lot of session singing. I did weddings, just gigs and stuff like that, just to get my confidence going. And as a performer, I felt like, okay, cool. What's the next thing for me? And it was, writing, and, I just feel like I fell into it at the right time.
From church to performing at festivals and all of that, what has been some of your personal highlights so far?
I think Ameyaw on the album is definitely one, because he's a solid guy. He's really cool. I have this song called Bust My Mind, and that's I got like a sync licensing deal for that on this show called Harlem on Amazon Prime with Megan Good. So hearing your song on a show with actors and actresses that you watched growing up, that was quite cool. And I'd probably say my tour. I've been in Texas singing at different events. Afro Summer Jam in Zurich, being a headliner there. So I think LAX introduced me to the crowd, and then I did my thing. And yeah, definitely coming here. Like this is my first time coming to Ghana, and I already feel like I want to stay.
Fantastic. I mean, you're more than welcome to pop in and out every night.
Thank you. I will.
So what's next for you?
So for me, obviously Pushing La 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 came out on the 22nd of July, I believe. So pushing that, we're definitely going to do visuals, and obviously some of them are going to be shot here because the nightlife here is just absolutely beautiful. So we're going to be pushing that, and then I've got an EP coming out next year. I definitely.
Why do you have to wait till next year?
Because I want the song to marinate, and things can happen in between. I've got a show in October as well in London. I've got my own headline show in London, and a lot of preparation for that, a lot of dancing. I think I've got a show in September as well, another festival. So I'm just trying to wrap up and just make sure I'm tying my diary together, basically. But the EP for next year, I want it to be very, very solid names, solid people, solid music. So yeah.
Fantastic. We wish you the very best.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy your stay in Ghana.
I will.
I'm a fan, so I'll be there for my autograph.
Yay, of course.
All right, guys, so there you have it. Stick for more. Bye-bye.